Hi everyone and welcome to today's webinar. I'm Nina Holtz and I'm the Customer Success Team Lead here at Qwaya and I'm going to be the presenter today. In order to log into Qwaya, you click on Login here in the upper right corner and you'll be asked to enter your username and the password that you set up when you started an account. The first time you log in, you'll be asked to connect your Facebook user account, and when you're done that, this is what you will see. Here you can see my Facebook user account and then the ad accounts that I'm an admin of. If you want to connect more Facebook user accounts, you can do that up here in settings in Facebook connections, and you click on connect and you'll be asked to connect a new Facebook user. And here in this view, you can also see the Facebook entities, so the Facebook pages, applications, and events that you're an admin of. To start working with the tool, you need to click on the ad account that you wish to work with, and I'm going to work with the Marvel Women account today, and you will get to the ad account overview. In the ad account overview, you will see some statistics from today and yesterday. You're also going to see some statistics from the last 7 days, and it's also going to compare this month to last month. In the ad account overview, you will also see this top navigation bar. So here in my campaigns, you'll be able to see everything that you also can see on Facebook. So all your published campaigns, ad sets and ads, you'll be able to see here. But then to create your ads, you need to go through the ad creation process. And then you need to first set up the ad creatives, then you go to set targeting to decide who should see your ad, and then here in publish ads, you publish your ads to Facebook. And I'm going to start with that process, so I'm going to go here to create ads. Okay, so in the Create Ads tab, you can see this left-hand sidebar. And in this left-hand sidebar, you'll be able to see all your pages and places that you're an admin of. You will also be able to see all your applications and events. So if you want to create, for example, an ad for your external website, you can either create an ordinary domain ads. These are the ones that can only be placed on the right-hand side of Facebook. And to create those, you click on external website and then domain ad. And here you can type in the website address, the title, the body text, and the image. And here you can create you can type in multiple website addresses, multiple titles, multiple body text, and you can add multiple images. And then Qwaya will create one ad for each combination. And as you can see here, it can only be shown on desktop and on the right hand side. Then you can also click Save As, and you will save this as a template, and in this way you'll be able to use it in the future again. So this is one type of ad if you drive traffic to your external website. Then you can also create external website ads and place them in the newsfeed. And in order to do that, you need to click on your page, because the sender of the ad, in order for it to appear in the newsfeed, needs to be a Facebook page. So that's why you need to click on the Facebook page, and then you select to create an unpublished page post ad and a page post link ad. Here you can see that you can enter the URL, and then you can enter the caption. You also have the different call to action buttons here, and then you have the post text, the name, description, and images. And here you can also add multiple post text, multiple names, descriptions, etc. And if you hover over these question marks, you will always be able to see what you're entering. So as you can see here, you have the post text on the top, and then you have the image, and then you have the name, and then you have the caption, and then you have the description. If the viewer clicks on the image or the link below, they will be redirected to your external website. If they, however, click on where in this ad it says Jasper's Market, they will be redirected to your Facebook page. But if they click on the image or the link below, they will get to your external website. So this is how you create external website ads and place them in the newsfeed. And down here you can select to only place them on desktop newsfeed or mobile newsfeed. And then you can also press Save As, and you're able to save it as a template. So this is how you create ads for your external website. Then you can also create ads for your Facebook page. Then again, you click on the page, and here you can create page-like ads. And these are the ordinary ads that encourage people to like your page. And you can decide where on the page you want to drive the traffic. So, for example, if you have a tab or an app on your that is a tab, you can select it here. And then you can add title, and you can change titles here as well. You can add multiple titles, you can add a body text, and you can add images. And down here, you select where on Facebook you want the ad to be shown. And then you can save it as well. Then you can do ordinary page post ads or promoted posts. And you click on page post ads, and you can select to promote a published page posts, but you can also select one of your already created unpublished page posts, and you can select by page post ID. Another great thing to know is that you, from this view where it says select unpublished page post or select published page post, you can access the post on Facebook. So you can just, if I click here view on Facebook, I will be able to see the post itself on Facebook. And here I can, if I have comments, I can comment back here. And then you can of course create different unpublished page post ads. You can create a page post text ad, a page post photo ad, and also offer ads. If you want to create a mobile app install ad, you can just click here custom mobile app, and you just type in you select the mobile store, the app store URL, and you can add the title, body text, and you can add different images. If you're an admin of the app and it's registered with Facebook, so you have the Facebook SDK, it will be you will see the app down here below the pages, and you can also create the mobile app installs in this way from the app itself. But I also told you that you're able to, when you saved your ad creatives as templates, you can use them. And you will find them here in this tab, use template tab, and here you can see that I have multiple folders with templates in them. So for example, here I have a folder for my spring summer collection, and I can select one of these templates that I have. I can double click on them and it will open up. And here you can see I have the URL, I have my caption, I have the call to action button, so I can select shop now, for example. I have my post text, I have the name, I have the description, and then I have the images. So what I can do here is that I can select new images, this for example. And then I can press save as. I save it in the same folder but with another name. Like this, and then if I click create, I can see the ad here. And if I do like this, you can now see that this is the template that we just created. If I add another image, or if I add another, for example, name here, like this, and I press save, and then I press create, you can see that you get two ads instead of only one, because I entered two names or two titles. And here, if you hover over where it says desktop feed, you'll be able to see the preview of the ad. So this is how you work with the ad creatives and how you can use the templates in order to create new ad variations. So let's continue to the set targeting tab. This is where you decide who should see your ad. And here you can also see this left-hand sidebar, but here you will be able to see all your saved targeting templates. So you can also save your targeting work. What you can do here is that you can start with a new targeting from scratch by clicking here, and you type in the location, the age and gender, the interest. You have the connection targeting, relationships, education, and occupation, and also custom audiences. But what you can do is also to use an existing template. So for example, I can use this one, and I double click on it and it will open up. And here you can see I've selected 3 different locations. I selected Germany, New York, the state, and Los Angeles, the city. And then I've selected to target people between 20 and 49, only female. I typed in different interests, and I have different suggested interests down here that I can choose between as well. And if I want to select more, I can just type an interest. I can type the interest in here. So maybe interior design, for example. Same. Oh, I already have it here. Sorry, it's already added. That's why I can't add it again. And then you have the connection targeting down here, so you can select to target people that are connected to your page, so fans of your page or not fans of your page. And you can also select to target people that are friends of your fans. And then you have the relationship targeting here again. You have education and occupation, and then you have custom audiences. So here in custom audiences, you'll be able to see all your lookalike audiences, your website custom audiences, and your ordinary custom audiences. So all of them you will be able to see here, and you can choose to include people from a specific list or exclude people from a list. So this is very similar to Facebook. We are pulling all the data directly from Facebook. The main difference here is that you're able to split by. So it says split by here. You have all these small checkboxes. So what you can do is that you can create segments. So for example here, where I've selected Germany, New York, and Los Angeles, I've selected split by, I will get one targeting for Germany, another for New York, and a third one for LA. I also selected to split by age groups of 10 years. So I'll get one age group from 20 to 29, another from 30 to 39, and a third from 40 to 49. So I will get 3 different age groups as well. So you're able to split where you see all these different checkboxes. You can also split by interests, and you can also split by relationship. So if I now select to use this template, you can see that I get 9 different targetings, one for each location and one for each age group. So you have Germany 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, and then I also have the same for New York, and I also have the same for LA. So when you're done here with the targeting and you know what targetings you want to use, the next step is to go to publish ads. In this tab, we will tie together your ad creative work with your targeting work, because you'll be able to see how these 2 different ad variations are performing in these 9 different targeting groups. So in total, you're going to create 18 different ads. So I click here, generate 18 ads, and you'll be able to place your ads into one new campaign or into an existing campaign. So if I create a new, I have an existing campaign, and it's called Summer 2014. So I'm going to use this campaign. And then you can select if you want to place your ads into one new ad set. There's one ad set with 18 different ads in them. But you can also select this one. There's one ad set per audience segment. If you select this option, you will get one ad set per targeting. So instead of having one ad set with 18 ads in it, you will get 9 different ad sets with 2 ads in each. And Facebook actually recommends you to have one ad set per targeting. So this is a really nice way to easily create multiple ad sets per targetings. And this is also better for your optimization work because if you have all your ads into one ad set, Facebook will start showing all the ads, but very quickly they will decide which one is the best and only more or less only show this ad. So it's better to create fewer ads per ad set in order to avoid this optimization work, so that you can have more control over the optimization work yourself. And that's also why it's better to create one ad set per audience segment. What you have to do then is to decide the ad set prefix. The ad set prefix is the common name for your 9 different ad sets, and this these ad sets all contain ads with the CTA that was shop now, and it was blouses. So I'm going to name the ad set prefix. I will set to this, and then the ad set name will be will also include the targeting. So this part here is pulled dynamically from your targeting. So you can see here it's the name of the targeting template plus the location that is split by and the age groups. Then you can set up the start time and the end time, and then you set the budget. And the budget is per ad set. So if I type in 100 here, it's going to be 100 times 9, so 900 in total. Then you decide what bid type you want to use. You can use the ordinary CPC, that is that you pay per click, and Facebook will try to give you as many clicks as possible. You can also select CPM, which is that you will pay per 1,000 impressions, and Facebook will try to give you as many impressions as possible. Then you also have Facebook as optimize CPM option. So you can decide, you will still, so with this bid type, you will still pay per 1,000 impression, but Facebook will optimize the delivery of your ad based on your objectives or your goals. So if you want, for example, page likes, you can select actions here, and Facebook will try to give you as many page likes as possible. So they will try to show your ad to people that tend to like pages like yours, and they will bid high for people that usually like pages like yours, or and they will try to bid low for people that don't like, they usually like pages. And here you type in here you type in the value of a page like. So this is not a max bid, this is how much you value a page like. So Facebook has something to go for when they bid, because they will bid on your behalf. Then you also have the optimized CPM for the Facebook pixel. Here you can, if you have set up the Facebook pixel, you can say Facebook can optimize the delivery and try to give you as many offsite conversions as possible. And then the last option is this CPA, the cost per acquisition option. So here you can select to only pay when you get a page like, or when you get an offer claim, or an offsite link click, or a mobile app install. So here for this campaign, or these ad sets, I'm going to select to use CPA, and for offsite link clicks, I only want to pay when I get an offsite link click. Then if you have Google Analytics and you're creating domain ads, the right hand column ads, you can select to use that tracking option. Otherwise, if you create unpublished link post ads, for example, we recommend you to use the Facebook pixel tracking. And here you can decide what pixel you want to track. Then you click on generate 18 ads, and we will generate all your ads, and you can take a last look at them. Here you can see the campaign name, you can see the ad set name, you can see the preview, the audience, and also the bid type and the max bid. And if you want to remove some of the ads, maybe you don't want to publish some of the ads, you can just select and click remove. But if you want to publish all your ads, you just hit publish 18 ads and they will all go off to Facebook into the ordinary approval process. So, and when they are published, you will see them here in the publishing queue. You can see ads queued for publication, and you can see them here for a while. But then when they are published, you will see them in the My Campaigns tab. So this is how you publish the ads with Qwaya. Okay, I'm going to continue now to the My Campaigns tab, and I'm going to show you how you manage existing campaigns in Qwaya. So I'm going to go here to My Campaigns, and in the My Campaigns tab, you'll be able to see all your published campaigns and ads here in this left-hand sidebar. And as you can see here, I have multiple folders, and you can create new folders down here. And these are campaign folders. So you can always only see the campaign folders here in Qwaya. You'll not be able to see on Facebook, but it's a way to create a better structure and overview in your account. Many of our customers use it if they have different countries or different markets. They have one folder per country, and if they have different products or promotions, they also have one folder per promotion or per product. But you can create and organize your campaigns as you wish. So you can create new folders down here, and you'll be able to enter the name, and then you're able to drag and drop the campaigns between the different folders. So for example, I can just select the campaigns, and I can select multiple by using Shift on my keyboard, and then I'm able to drag and drop them like this between the different folders. Then if you click on the campaign here, you'll be able to see the ad sets for this campaign. And here in the ad sets view, you'll be able to look at different canned reports. So if I shift between the reports, the columns that I'm looking at will shift. And then you can add or remove metrics to your column. You can add or remove columns to your report by just adding more metrics here. So for example, here in actions, you can select cost per page like. You have link clicks. You also have page likes. You have comments, app install, etc. And down here you have the Facebook conversion metrics. So you can see leads, registrations, revenue, etc. So there's a lot of different metrics to choose between. Then if you select one of the ad sets, you'll be able to see this bottom toolbar. Here you can look at graphs and see the performance over time, and you can export this both as data and as images, as a PNG or PDF. And you can always compare 3 different metrics at the same time. Here in name, time, and budget, you're able to edit the ad set name, the end time, and also the budget. And you can do this for multiple ad sets at the same time, like this. Just put in the new budget, for example, and hit update, and you will change the budget for all of them. Then we also have our automation features down here in the bottom toolbar. So scheduling or day parting. Here you can decide during what days and what hours of the day you want to run your ad sets. So for example, I usually go into my web analytics tool and I see during what hours and what days we have the most traffic and the best conversion rates. And it's typically during the afternoons and evenings on weekdays. So I can just drag, and then I can right click and I can copy this to all working days. So now my ad sets will only be active from 3 p.m. to midnight on weekdays, and then I can set it up to run from 9 a.m. to midnight on Saturdays and Sundays. And you will always be scheduling your ad sets according to this reference time that you have down here, and it's the same time as the time zone, your ad account time zone. So if you're gonna place ads or run ads in another time zone, you need to think about the time difference. And then just press on and save if you want to activate this. And then you can see it's a small blue dot in front of scheduling here, and the icon is a bit red. And this indicates that you have set up one of our automation features. And then we also have ad set rules, so you're able to automatically pause your ad set if specific rules are triggered. So for example, if CTR or maybe CPC or cost per offsite conversion, for example, is too high or too low. So I would set it to CTR. So if CTR falls below, say 0.8% in lifetime, I want Qwaya to pause my ad set. What you also have to keep in mind is the settings down here. So this is when you want to activate the rule. And I want this campaign or this ad set to have 10,000 impressions before I activate the rule. So when my ad set has 10,000 impressions, we're going to go in and see if the CTR is below 0.8% or if it's above. If it's below, we're going to pause this ad set. So here on the ad sets rules, you pause the whole ad set, but then you can also set up ad rules. So you can pause individual ads in this ad set. For this specific ad set, I only have one ad, so it doesn't really make sense. But if I would set up the rules on this one, or this one, where I have two ads, it will work better, because here I can set it up to, for example, average CPC. So I want to pause my ads if average CPC exceeds, say, 5 in lifetime. And this, the SEK, is our currency, so the Swedish currency. If your ad account is set to US dollars, it's going to say US dollars here, or if you have euros, it's going to be in euros. It depends on the currency of your ad account. And then here in settings, I can set it up to maybe when clicks exceeds 10. So now when my ad has more than 10 clicks, Qwaya gonna go in and see if the average CPC is more than 5. If it is more than 5, we're gonna pause that specific ad. Otherwise, it's gonna keep running. And we check these rules every 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, we're going to go in again and see if the average CPC is more than 5 or if it's less than 5. And the same here, to activate the rule, press on and save, and the rule is activated. Then we also have ad rotation. And with ad rotation, you're able to automatically rotate a subset of your ads each day. So this is a way to combat ad fatigue and keep your campaigns fresh. So if you have, say, 8 ads in your ad set, you can set it up to rotate one ad each day, like I've done here. Then the first day, one ad will be active and the rest will be paused. The second day, a new ad will be active and the rest will be paused. And I will keep on rotating like that. So it will take 8 days before all of your ads have been shown in that specific ad set. So instead of having to go in and manually change the images of your ad, you can set up ad rotation like this. And then here in the ad rotation, in the automation log, you'll be able to see when the ad set was turned on and off due to the scheduling, and also which ads were rotated by the ad rotation. So this is how you look at the ad sets, and you're able to manage the ad sets. Then you probably want to look at the ads more in detail. And to do that, you can either click here on ads, and you'll be able to see all the ads for all of these ad sets. If you only want to look at ads for a specific ad set, you can always click here or here, and you will see the the specific ads. In this section, the ads section, you can select to hide or show details. So if I hide details, you will only be able to see the data, but if I click show details, you will also be able to see the preview and the audience, and if you hover over here, you'll be able to see the previews. If you select the ad, you'll be able to see this bottom toolbar. So again, you can look at graphs and see the performance over time. You can also look at the targeting, and here you'll be able to see some data for your targeting, and here you'll be able to see the interests, and you'll be able to see how the different interests are performing. This is data that we get directly from Facebook, and we only get it for 7 days, so it's fresh data. So if your ad set or ads don't have data for the last 7 days, you will not be able to see it, but otherwise you'll be able to see impressions, clicks, and CTR, and also the frequency. Then you have the creatives, and you'll be able to look at the creatives, and you can also click on view post. If you click on view post, you will again be able to see this post on Facebook, and you can, if you have comments, you can always comment back. And then here in bidding, you can edit the bid type. So you can edit the bid type and also the max bid. So here you can change the bid type, and then to edit the max bid, you just type in the new value and click on update, and the changes will go off to Facebook. In the tracking tab, you'll be able to select the pixel that you're tracking on. You can also change it or add a new one. And the same here, just press update if you want to change, send the changes to Facebook. You can always change the the time frame that you're looking at up here. You have lifetime, last 7 days, last 28 days, and then you have the custom date, time frame that I'm looking at right now. If you want to export the data that you're looking at, you just select the ads and click Excel export, and you'll be able to select more data if you want to, and you'll be able to download it as an Excel file or a CSV file. So you can either download data on an ads level or on an ad set level. Then you just select all the ad sets, you go to Excel export, and you export the data. If you think that you're not looking at the latest statistics, you just click on refresh, and you click stats for visible campaigns, and we will download the latest statistics for your ads and ad sets. Down here, I'm back here in the ad sets view, and in this bottom row here, you'll be able to see the campaign data, so the aggregated data for all your ad sets that you're looking at. And if you want to pause or activate ads manually or ad sets, you can just select the ad set here, and you press play, pause, or delete. So this was actually what I wanted to show you today. So if you have more questions after the webinar, you're more than welcome to send them to support@qwaya.com, and me or one of my colleagues will answer your questions. You can also look at our support section, qwaya.com/support, where you will find our FAQ and our user guide. If you want more strategic or tactical advice, I recommend you to look in our blog, qwaya.com/blog. If you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any updates from us, please follow us on Twitter, we're Qwaya Social, or follow us on Facebook, where we just Qwaya. We post everything we do there, so you will make sure that you don't miss anything. Thank you all for all the great questions today. I hope to talk to you soon again. Please let us know if you have any questions at all. Have a great day and good luck with your advertising. Goodbye and take care.